Hey, what's going on with you all? Thank you for tapping in with me again today. And if you're new to the channel, my name is Cleveland. So welcome to the Fish Corner, everybody. If you're new to the channel, do a couple things for me before this video even gets started. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and give the video a thumbs up. Hit that like button from one time. Now let's get into the video. So, like I said, we've been moving and grooving our tanks every day, showing you each different tank. We've been feeding fish. We've been cleaning tanks. We've been doing a lot of different stuff. So, hey, Sunday is no different. I got to do stuff every day. Now, I did a lot of stuff off camera. I might disclose some of that, but let's talk about that red Dovii, y'all. Man, y'all know, if y'all been around OGs, know what's up. That is my favorite fish. That is a fish that got me back into the hobby over a decade ago. And man, the Fish Corner always has to keep a Dovii in his arsenal every single time, whether it's a regular Dovii or whether it's a red Dovii. Luckily, I got two red Dovii, two red wolf cichlids, y'all. I'm excited about that. I think one is a female, one is a male. No, they not paired up or nothing like that, but that's just what I think. Taz is agreeing with me. But let's take a look at that red Dovii. I mean, damn, well, y'all haven't seen it in a while. So hopefully he'll come out, make an appearance, and I'll show him to you. All right, check it out, check it out. So right down here is my 75-gallon tank. Now, y'all haven't even seen this aquarium since I scaped it and changed up the whole look of it. What do y'all think? I think it came out really well. Looks really good to me. I love the big piece of driftwood, big boulders. There's the red Dovii making an appearance. His name is Joker. So he was in the 225, but I mentioned in one of the previous videos that he was getting bullied and I would have to move him out. So I did. Moved him out, brought him in here. Now that big sponge filter in the front, that will be getting taken out. I'm actually in the process of building a different filtration system on this aquarium. And look at Joker. The reason why I came up with the name Joker, because all the different patches of black. Also, he got the red. I mean, he got the black lips. And this is 100% a male. So he is a dominant male red Dovii. And look at him. Such a beautiful fish. I love the black eyes, and he has that white spot on his head because he was getting chased around by that big aggressive hybrid. And, you know, he was scratching it or scuffing his head, you know, when he was, you know, evading him and going through all the different swim throughs and everything like that. So in case you didn't know, that's one of the good things about the swim throughs. You know what I mean? It's a good thing about having, you know, escape in your aquarium with these aggressive fish because, you know, if there was no rock work for him to swim around, you know, swim around through and around, you know, he would have been got taken out because, you know, the fish would have just been able to constantly just go at him. But, you know, with him having the swim throughs and high spots and things like that, he was able to evade the aggression. So if you wonder why I always have, you know, my aquariums fully decorated with these aggressive fish, that's the reason why. You know, you got to have these sight breaks. You got to have these blind spots. You got to have these different areas where the fish could actually, you know, divide up the territories. If it's one big aggressive fish, he'll just take over the whole tank if there's no sight breaks, hides, swim throughs, and things like that. But yeah, so he'll be in this 75-gallon until he gets bigger, and then we'll figure out where to put him at. He may go into 225. He may go on a 180. Who knows? But I'm definitely happy to still have a Dovii, and I'm really happy that I was able to grab a red Dovii. I remember the first time I seen a red Dovii, it was on Andy Wood's Cichlids. I don't know if y'all remember him, but you know, I watched him for years. Watched him years ago. I don't think he's on YouTube anymore, but you know, I definitely was inspired by the aquariums and the fish that he kept. There's a lot of guys that came and went when it comes to this YouTube. Sadly, some of them went. But that's the reason why I try my best to stay consistent and, you know, open up the doors to the hobby. I'm not one of the people that try to close the doors to the hobby. I want to get as many people in this hobby as I possibly can. show them how to do it the right way. And hell, even if I'm doing it wrong, then you learn how not to do it and you learn how to do it the right way. So that's all I'm trying to do. But yeah, look at this beautiful fish. I think he's maybe about 6 inches. Still pretty small. But man, like I said, nice, beautiful scape. Can't put plants in here. He'll tear them up. And I'm not really a fan of the fake plants. Like, what's the point? I mean, I know the greenery would look really nice in here. But at the same time, it's not serving a purpose other than just aesthetics. And, you know, it's going to take up room as well. So what's the point of having more aesthetics taking up room and it doesn't look good? But who knows? Maybe I'll change my mind. Silk plants look a little bit more natural than the plastic ones. What's up, Joker? Want me to show you what the female looking like? The one I believe to be a female? I'll show you. There's the female red Dovii. Look at that beautiful fish. Not a spot of black on her. But again, I'm not 100% sure. That's what I believe. And if it is a female, we definitely gonna have to pair these up eventually. That's a fact. Have y'all ever had to quickly set up an aquarium? Not really a hospital tank, but set up an aquarium to house a fish? That's what I did down there. That's a 60-gallon long right there. And man, I can't wait to do something about these floors. So I'm going to rip out all this carpet and I'm going to go epoxy floors on it. Just bear with me. It's a lot that still needs to happen with this fish room. But like I was saying, so here's the filtration that I plan on building onto the 75 gallons. So already got the pump right there. I just got to go grab some 3/4 inch connections. And then I'm going to go ahead and plumb that right on in. And then remove that sponge filter. It's definitely an eyesore. I mean, sponge filters are cool if they're in the back, out of sight, out of mind. But when you have them right there in the front, it's just not attractive at all. The exact opposite. Just really an eyesore. But that was what I needed to do in order to get that aquarium jump started. That filter right there, that sponge filter, came up out of another aquarium with fish in it. So it instantly cycled this aquarium. So it's really handy and smart to keep, you know, media blocks, keep sponge filters, keep any kind of filtration media whatsoever around and seated, so you could jumpstart an aquarium in case you need to come up with a hospital tank, you need to divide up some fish because of aggression, any of that. It just makes things easier. Like I said, I literally just set this aquarium up and I threw 2 filters, 2 sponge filters in there that's been sitting in an aquarium that's been set up for over a year. These filters will also come up out of here, but I will keep them somewhere, just like how I got that big sponge filter that's not even running. It's just sitting there, just collecting beneficial bacteria, so it's fully seated. So if I ever need to jumpstart another aquarium, I could just throw it right up in there. So that works for freshwater and saltwater. And look at this beauty. Look at that beautiful, beautiful hybrid right there. Back to this 75 gallons. So yeah, so that's the plans. That's what's going on with this aquarium. Just wanted to show you the 75 gallon now that it's fully scaped, now that it's looking beautiful as the rest of the aquariums in this fish room. And now that we have Joker in here, and y'all also didn't know that we came up with a name for him. So, yep, we got Joker in here. Such a cool red Dovii. And I'm just looking forward to watching him grow. We need to get him bigger than the other Dovii that I had that was 14 inches. Obviously, he can't grow to that size in this 75 gallon. But, you know, once he start getting like, you know, 9 inches, I'll take out some of the rock work, give him more room to swim, And as he grows, we'll definitely increase his aquarium size. All right, so that's it. That's all I have for you. Just wanted to give you all an update on one of my special fish that I have in my arsenal, red Dovii. Like I say it all the time, the Dovii is my favorite freshwater fish. And I was sad when I lost the last one. Glad that we got another one growing out. I'm even happier that it's a red Dovii. So I just wanted to share that with you. I thought that you might enjoy it. I know the OGs probably enjoy it. So sometimes I got to connect with my OGs because, man, they've been around for a while, rocking with me, and I'm fooling with them just like they're fooling with me. But anyway, if you are new to the channel and you enjoy the content, there's things that you want to see, whether it's behind me or on the side of me that you want to see in an upcoming video, you need to make sure that you do a couple things. You should make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. You should make sure that notification bell is hit. And then also, this is very important, make sure if you like the video, you like the damn video. Peace. Have a good day.